Hello and welcome back to Simon's Rants. I'm Simon, and today we're reviewing Timeless Tales from Hallmark. So this is another pretty obscure thing from my childhood. As you can tell, it's a VHS tape that I had to transfer, just like the other one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I also reviewed Little Dogs on the Prairie. So if you like weird, obscure things from my childhood being reviewed, go ahead and click over there. I don't know that I've met anybody else that has seen these or watched these growing up. I've definitely never talked to anybody about it, so I really had a lot of fun with Little Dogs on the Prairie, reviewing something really obscure from my childhood, so I wanted to keep up that trend and do something a little similar, a little different in Hallmark's Timeless Tales. So since this is pretty obscure, you might have no idea what it is. So what Timeless Tales is essentially fairy tales or different famous stories from pretty much any time period. They take and adapt into these 30-minute short videos about them. I did the one specifically that I grew up watching, which is The Ugly Duckling, Rapunzel, and The Tin Soldier. So just pretty basic, pretty run-of-the-mill stories that almost everybody knows, turned into fairly simple but high quality, from what I remember, adaptations. So I haven't seen this in a long time. I don't really remember much about them, but I'm sure it'll all come back. So if you've never seen these before, hopefully they're good. And if you grew up watching these like I did, I'm sure you're excited to see them again for probably the first time in at least a decade. So without further ado, this is... Damn it. So without further ado, this is Timeless Tales from Hallmark.
Every time I finish a book, it's like saying goodbye to a friend.
I think that's a woman. The quality, I know, it's pretty low. I'm sorry, like I said, I had to get it from a VHS tape. This isn't gonna be stellar, pristine, high quality content here, but hopefully it's still enjoyable anyway.
I'm glad you found me. I need a special friend like you.
Still not as creepy as we sing, though. I'll give them that. That wasn't as creepy as it could have been.
Shh.
Where are we going? To the attic. Couldn't we just play video games? There it is! The book.
How many people do we need introducing this story? We had this lady in the living room, then we had a teddy bear in the attic, and now we have these two kids. We don't need anybody introducing the story, but if we're gonna have somebody introduce the story, why do we need 4 different people doing it? Get the fuck out of here! Why did he do that? What the fuck? It wasn't bothering you, dude. Could have just opened the book and read it normally.
A long, long time ago, in a place very far away, a married couple lived in a small village. Unfortunately, the thing that kept them from being truly happy was
each other. They really actually honestly hated each other a lot.
How are you today, darling? Won't you eat something? I made all your favorites.
Just oatmeal. You know, your favorite cold bowl of oatmeal. Unflavored, no added sugar, nothing. Just good old oatmeal.
I'm sorry. Food just doesn't interest me. What's this? Could it be possible? Rampion. Oh, it looks so green and leafy and fresh. I must have some, or I will die.
Bitch, chill. I've never once seen a bush just sitting out on a farm going, so green and just leafy and, bush-like. Gotta give me some of that. What even is rampion? A Eurasian plant of the bellflower family, some kinds of which have a root that can be eaten in salad. Bitch, it's salad! It's salad! What? If I don't have my salad, I'm gonna die, I swear to God!
Look what I brought you today.
More? Pour it! It's literally just the same bowl. You just put it over there and then you bring it back.
Can I get you anything you'll eat?
A salad made with fresh rampion.
What?
He's like, why? What? The only appropriate response to have is just, what?
Unfortunately for the wife, the rampion was in a garden belonging to an old witch named Scarlotta.
Can we question why an evil witch is growing a whole garden full of rampion? This seems like a random thing for evil witches to be doing. You could be, I don't know, making your house out of candy or something more productive. Could have at least tried, the market, the corner store, something, anything. It's just like, step one, theft. There's so many other options you could have tried first, dude.
This is something I know you'll eat.
Rampion! But how?
Well, you know how I've been saying that I've been looking for a reason to get into theft?
That was wonderful.
I'm so glad you liked it.
Will there be rampion for dinner?
What?
Yeah, I agree with him. Why?
You ate all of it, darling.
But I must have more. I fear I won't be able to live without more rampion.
Dude, just let her die, honestly. Once again, with the theft, you could have at least tried to buy it. Did you check Amazon? Maybe it got overnight shipping.
If it's rampion my wife needs, it's rampion she shall have.
Why are you passing all the rampion then? You don't have to pick it from that specific spot each time. That was literally the exact same spot that he picked from last night, but there's a whole new plan right there. It's magic witchcraft. Rampion.
What have we here? It looks like a thief in the night.
It's for my wife. Without it, she will surely die.
No, she's just a dramatic bitch. She gave you no proof that she was gonna die anytime soon. She just said, if I don't have my salad, I'm gonna die. Well, seems logical.
You may keep the rampion. I'll even provide you with all that you need.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
Don't be so quick to thank me. You haven't heard the price yet.
Yeah, see, we go back to purchasing. You could have just purchased that shit.
If your wife has a child, I must have it as my own.
Yeah, that seems like a good deal. We must be in a surplus season. That's not a bad deal at all.
You'll never want for rampion again as long as you live. The witch next door has agreed to provide you with rampion from her garden forever.
And you'll never believe how cheap it was.
However, by autumn, a little miracle happened.
A little miracle. A little pinprick in the condom.
Oh, isn't she beautiful?
Not really.
The child is mine.
What is she talking about, my husband?
It's true.
But how? Why?
You would have died. She offered rampion, but the price was our first child.
Dude, I was being over dramatic. You took me seriously? My question becomes, why not change it so that, instead of rampion, it's like some sort of medicinal plant or herb or something. And so the mom literally would die without it instead of just hey, I'm gonna die if I don't get my salad today. That's stupid.
I will name you Rapunzel, which means rampion.
Why not just name her Rampion then? You were just making up weird names anyway, might as well go with that.
She kept Rapunzel safe. She also kept Rapunzel locked away from the rest of the world.
Like a good mother would.
Day after day, I watch the world go by. I want my chance to join the world outside.
Normally in stories like this, I would react and say, what happened to the parents? We just forget about them? But honestly, yeah, I don't care. I do not care what happened to either of them.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, that I might climb the golden stair. What took you so long to let down your hair? Have you got someone up here?
Of course not, Scarlotta.
What is your hair? What? What happened to the rest of it? It's barely longer than you are tall. So far, also, the only reason that I'm calling this lady a witch is because they told me it was a witch. She hasn't really done anything to make me think that she's a witch. She's just an old lady that grows plants and steals babies. That's pretty normal to me.
I know that one day my prince will come along.
Don't sing it, the same song again.
And on that day, my sad
Why? You're singing the same exact damn song. How do you even know what a prince is? You have no knowledge of the outside world, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna fulfill a fairy tale trope. Prince Charming's gonna come and save me. How do you even know who Prince Charming is? Ah, right on cue. You got Prince frickin' Charming. He never has anything else to do. He's just in constant search for a bride.
Hear that, fella? Beautiful, wasn't it? Oh well, better be getting home.
Okay. Maybe he does have better things to do. I take it all back. He's like, hey, did you hear that random girl singing? Horsey boy? Yeah, I did. Alright, well, I mean, okay, time to go home. That's actually the correct response. That's how people should react to hearing people singing in public. It's just, hey, do you hear somebody singing? Ah, whatever. Time to go home. I got shit to do. That is not how horses move. Trust me, that is not how horses move at all.
Come on, fella. We're gonna find where that voice came from.
You were just there! He's out riding, he hears a mysterious woman singing. He goes, huh, well, I should really get going. I should go home. Gets home. You know what? On second thought, let's find that voice. The one that we have no idea where it was now. Let's go find it. Even though we were right freaking there. That would have been too easy. I like a challenge. Now we'll go find it, okay? Okay, let's go, horsey boy. Dude, that horse has like freaking steady cam. Smoother than freaking driving a car, dude. The shocks on that horse are ridiculous. Huh, can't believe we never noticed this giant tower here before. It's not even like it's hidden that well, it's just surrounded by thorns. It's a lot taller than the thorns, though.
Ow!
Oh, look, a thorn bush. Ah! What do you think was gonna happen? It's giant thorns!
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, that I might climb the golden stair.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your ever-changing length of golden locks. Like, look at how long that hair is. That's not how long it is when she's in the room.
Scarlotta's visit that day seemed very long, especially to the prince, who spent the whole day hiding and waiting. Finally, his patience was rewarded. The old witch left.
Stop calling her a witch. You're just mean. Nothing about this woman is witch-like at all.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, that I might climb the golden stair.
She fell for that? Oh, she fell for that. One, you're just at the top. You're at the window. You can look down. Two, a man goes, oh my gosh, Rapunzel, let down your hair. That worked. That worked. Flawless impression, dude.
It seems as though the old witch was just here.
It's almost like I literally just let her out of the tower, I don't know, 15 seconds ago. Oh, well, I guess I dozed off there for a bit. Oh, God, she's a lot heavier all of a sudden.
Scarlotta must be in a happy mood. Her touch is so light today.
So light? How much does the witch weigh? Weighs more than a strapping 6-foot-some prince? Something hiding under that shawl.
Hello.
Who are you?
I thought I heard someone singing for a prince. Look no further. I am here.
I don't like this guy.
So much to see, so much to do. There's such a big world outside waiting for you.
Do you just say this to every girl? Like, how did you have this whole song thing prepared? I thought she didn't get out enough. You need to get out more. You're a prince. You could have anybody in the whole kingdom.
Scarlotta arrived at her usual time, and the prince waited all that day and into the night for her to leave.
Dude, get a life. Just use a ladder. Ever heard of using a ladder? Why do we need to do the whole, like, hair thing? Just put up the ladder, go up, grab her, and get her out. Why isn't the witch even using a ladder? Why is she using the hair? None of this makes sense. Grab the hair and yank it and then catch her or something, and then run away. I don't know. Also, he's not, like, wasting any time here. Like, not taking any precautions. What if she forgot her phone? You're caught. You're just caught. You should at least give, like, a little time buffer there. Make sure she's actually gone. What if she forgot her keys?
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, throw down your hair, that I might climb the golden stair.
Do you really have to say that every time? You can just go, hey! Let it down!
You will not waste your life away in this tower singing to an old witch.
You will waste away your life in an old castle singing to me instead, because that's a lot better.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, that I might climb the golden stair.
One moment, my darling. Oh, you take such foolish chances, my sweet. What if Scarlotta were to come?
What?
Is his impression really that good? Because I don't think it was that good. Also, once again, look! You're already at the window. You can just hold there. You can look. It's the witch. Or the old lady that for some reason is being referred to as the witch. Yeah.
We're to be married.
Married, is it? We'll see how much she'll love you now.
Oh, where'd you get those scissors? Oh, I get it. She's not a witch. She's a street magician. And they just don't know the difference. She's like, Anna, scissors! Ching, ching, ching!
No!
Ugh. Not really your look, girl. I know, all girls go through the phase where they gotta shave it all off, but like, really, the long hair was a good look. You should have stuck with that.
Let him find you here, you ungrateful girl.
I mean, that was quite thoughtful, actually, to let her out of the tower instead of just keeping her locked up. You want to escape? You want to escape? Then get out! That'll show you. That doesn't make any sense at all.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, that I might climb the golden stair.
I'll throw down my hair, all right.
What was that, honey? You sounded a little hoarse, like a pony or something.
I counted the hours, my darling.
It was 2. Counted to 2. Wasn't that long since I was here last.
Your little bird has flown the coop. If you want to fly after her, you can. Yeah.
Well, we took a turn. This is also not the plot. This is not the plot either. The plot is she throws him out of the tower and he lands in the thorns and they blind him. And then he wanders aimlessly through the woods until she finds him and cries tears onto his eyes that heal his eyes magically. How hard was that? How hard was that to do? You were so close. You could have just do the plot. Do the plot, guys, for real. What, a bird? Turn him into a bird? It is a great magic trick, though. She really should go pro. What's she doing farming Rampion and kidnapping children? She should take this to Hollywood or Las Vegas at least. You could at least try to find your way out. You're just standing there like... This isn't the tower.
We'll be together, me and you.
This is very considerate of her to give him a bird-sized crown so she can recognize the difference between him and the rest of the birds. It'd be a lot harder to find the right bird that's the prince without the crown.
As long as we're together and safe, I'll be happy.
Don't tell me. Rapunzel and the prince lived happily ever after. Neat surprise, huh? Well, I'm not surprised. Why not? Because they always end happy. That's why we keep coming back.
Shouldn't read the Brothers Grimm. You might not come back.
Rainy days. Oh, wouldn't you hate to be out there on a day like this? Or wet. Even a duck wouldn't like that.
I think they would. I think ducks love wet. I think that's the whole thing about ducks. The ocean, it's just so wet and full of water, not even a fish would like it, you know? Not even, no.
Even an odd duck needs a friend. Someone to tell him it's okay to be different.
I don't think ducks need to be told that. Have you ever met a duck? They're really mean and aggressive. Then again, maybe a friend would change that.
Hi! Welcome to my magic attic. Anything can happen up here. Just wait. Uh-oh, here come Kevin and Emily.
You are pointless! You have nothing to do with anything! Why do we have 4 different hosts? The lady just talks for 30 seconds, then the creepy teddy bear talks for 5 more seconds, and then we have the 2 children that talk on and off for 25 minutes. We don't need any of these people!
Oh, my babies. Hi, Mom. Will you teach us to swim? Yeah, how about flying? I want to learn to dive.
Yeah, Mom, would you? Oh, yeah, I don't know why we're all talking like this. Oh, yeah, sick.
You still have a brother or sister who hasn't come out. But we want to play. Yeah. No fun hanging around here.
You got any pizza? How about some pizza pockets? I'm gonna turn my hat around backwards. I'm gonna go shred, bro. I already know how to skateboard.
What is all this talking about? I'm sorry, Widow Duck.
Wow, what a bitch. They didn't even call her by name. You just said, hey, I'm sorry, Widow Duck. The duck that has no husband because he is dead? I am sorry to you and for your loss. Oh, what was that? It happened 10 years ago? I'll never let you forget about it, though. Sorry your husband's dead. He's dead.
Mom! And another thing.
Why does everybody always stop there when fighting in movies? And another thing! Who even says that in the middle of an argument? You're just like, hey, you suck. You suck. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that about me or my family or anything. And another thing! Don't say that about me or my family. Like, nobody does that.
What is it? Hi.
What is it? Why, it's my baby.
Mother?
It's kind of cute. He's not an ugly duckling. He's a cute little guy. I like him. Also, are geese purple? I don't think... Are baby geese purple? Nope, they are not. In fact, some of them are yellow. That's an odd creative choice, making him purple. Just to make him stick out? I think he would have stuck out being, yellow or white or anything other than purple. Purple.
What a strange color, and so big.
You're one to talk. You look like a velociraptor. What? Why is there a velociraptor duck?
There are only 2 words to describe you.
Really? What? Ugly!
He really sounds... He's gotta be like the kid from The Simpsons, right? It sounds like him. Yeah, it's Nancy Cartwright from The Simpsons. She plays the ducklings in this. Also, Rob Paulsen's in this. This has actually got a really high-quality cast. That kind of surprises me. But, wow, yeah, high quality. Who would have known? I knew I recognized that voice.
You're not one of us. It's plain to see. When it comes to ducks, you're just ugly. Why don't you just swim away?
So depressing. This is a horrible story.
Hey, the Eider kids are picking on Ugly.
You're not one of us. Don't you know? You don't fit in from your head to your toe. Why don't you just swim away?
Oh my god. It's like, hey, look, our sibling's being picked on. Let's make it 10 times worse by doing it too! Yeah, yeah!
It's all right. They didn't mean anything.
Yes, they did, though.
I love you.
I love you too, Mother. Let's go home, okay?
It's so damn cute!
As the months passed and the winter approached, the ducks grew, including the ugly duckling.
You just called him ugly, you bastard! Why don't you call him the different looking one? Or the one that's actually secretly a goose? They all grew up. Even the ugly one! You know, the one that we were just mad about being bullied? Yeah, him. The one that's ugly. He got older too, but not any less ugly.
Shall we all stick together? Yeah, but just us, not him.
Dude, I'm right here. I can hear you. You're talking about me right in front of me. I don't know why he reminds me of Jerry Lewis so much. I feel like it's like a subtle thing, but maybe I'm just imagining it.
I try to be friendly, I try to be kind, but nobody likes me, no one I can find. Birds of a feather flock together, at least that's how the saying goes. Well, I'm on my own, all alone. With no one beside me, no one to guide me, on my own and all alone.
This has no right being this sad.
I am ugly.
Oh, you're beautiful. You're beautiful, man. Don't listen to the voices. Ah!
Oh, I'd better get busy. This could be my last day to get food before the real snow starts to fall.
No!
What are you doing here?
Just resting, but I'll understand if you want me to move along.
You can stay here all winter if you like.
Really?
Hey, no problem for me. I just wonder why you haven't flown south.
It's a long story.
Oh, well, it's too late to fly south now, so you'd better wait out the winter in my house with me.
That's a good friend. You don't have to ask questions. You don't need to pry. You can just be there for the people that need you. Why is this becoming an educational piece on, like, mental health? Like, this is supposed to be funny, damn it!
Oh, by the by, my name's Runabout. What's yours?
They call me ugly.
Well, don't worry about it. You take my chair. I'll go get another.
Whoa, Runabout! Latest! Ah!
Imagine that. Somebody turns to look at you and like, so, how are you doing today? Ah! No! No! I wasn't screaming because you look ugly. I was screaming because you're bad but ugly. You're ugly. So, soup! You want soup?
And what's he doing here?
He's with me.
And is he a rabbit?
Why is he wearing a vest? Nobody else is wearing a vest. None of the other animals in this entire thing have worn clothes. Just that guy. Is he actually wearing it on purpose? Is he stuck in that? Should we be helping him? Why is he wearing that? Ah, racist rabbits.
I'm sorry. I feel ashamed for my fellow rabbits, but it was a fair vote. 714 to 1? Who would have thought it?
Well, I want to thank you for voting for me. You're a real friend.
I'll always be your friend. Just wait. We'll see each other again.
Oh, he's gonna sing another sad song. I can't take it.
I try to be friendly. I try to be kind. But nobody likes me. No one I can find. Birds of a feather.
My inner child is weeping. Hysterically weeping. You know what? I love you, ugly duckling. Duckling. Goose. I love you.
Well, hey, little fella, we understand you have no place to belong. We understand exactly how you feel. No one wants us around either. But we know a place where you'll fit in real comfy like.
I know they're the bad guys, but these guys are the best characters. I love them so much.
You are one of us. Don't you know we love all of you from your head to your toe? Why don't you come inside with us?
I literally, as a kid, like you could ask anybody in my family, they would all testify to this. Ask my mom. You don't know her, but ask her. I love these guys so much that I called different bands that we grew up listening to, I called them the Alligators because I thought they sounded like them. They're cool. I love them, okay? I love them. I'm sorry, I do. I love them.
You know your legs are long. Your legs are long and your wings are wide. Your wings are wide. Oh, your thighs are plump. Your thighs are plump.
Thanks for noticing.
We like our duck deep fried.
That wasn't even like a veiled, like, pretend compliment or something. He's just like, you are one of us. It's plain to see. I like to eat fried duck. I like to eat them after frying them deep in oil. You are one of us.
You are one of us.
Is that Rampion?
You lied. You don't want to be my friend.
Wait, they felt bad all of a sudden. They're like, oh, shit. You know what? He's right. We did lie to him. Maybe we should play a game like poker first or something. At least like fulfill our end of the bargain. I don't know, man. I regret a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes in life.
Hey!
Sorry, Ugly. Come back. You saved my life, Runabout. Thank you. You're a true friend.
So I'll never talk to you again. I hope they don't catch you, 'cause you can't fly away like I can. Hope you make it out. He's not an ugly duckling. He was a beautiful goose all along. Or is he a swan? I've been calling him a goose this whole time. Is he a swan?
I'm a swan. I'm a swan.
I'm a moron. I don't even know kids' stories, apparently.
Of course you're a swan. In fact, we've been sent to ask if you'd like to be the leader of our flock.
What? Where did that come from? I was just envisioning, like, a guy in the middle of, like, New York City, just in the middle of the street going, I'm a human! I'm a human! And then these three ladies come along and like, yes, you are in fact a human, and we would like to appoint you mayor! Welcome! Welcome to New York, Mr. Mayor! That's how life works.
Oh, it's you. Hi. Ready for today's timeless tale? Here it is. The Steadfast Tin Soldier.
Oh, they took notes. They got rid of the lady and the two kids. Somebody did say that to them. We're like, why do we need 4 narrators? 1 is fine. And they're like, oh, you know what? Now you mentioned it, that would be cheaper, wouldn't it?
All clear.
Oh, it's like Toy Story, but really creepy. It's funny that a lot of people like credit Toy Story as being like the, oh, what do your toys do when you're not there? Like, originated. That's been a thing. Like, they didn't come up with that. That's been around.
Wow. One leg. You must have seen some action. Michael, Sadie, your oatmeal's getting cold.
Your oatmeal? You don't have Rampion?
Halt! Who goes there? I mean, who dances there? And on just one leg, like me? Oh.
Dude, he caught feeling so fast. He's like, you only have one. I only have one leg. I can only be in love with other people with only one leg.
2 legs.
Not attracted anymore. Nope, I don't do that. I don't swing that way.
I just knew you'd be an excellent dancer.
Really? I've never tried it before.
You have a wonderful sense of rhythm.
I do. Well, I suppose it's from marching.
He doesn't even march. He hops.
Stop all this nonsense. Stop it, I say. Stand back, Tin Soldier. She's mine. Go away.
The amount that Tim Curry was able to impact like everybody's childhood is astounding. He's fantastic. I love this guy.
Behind your soldier boy, you hide. You may be a soldier all shiny and new. Look out, fancy pants. I'll soon deal with you.
He even did the It Clown laugh.
That Jack is such a wicked thing, and he's a coward besides.
How's he a coward? He just came out and spit bars in your face. He battle rapped you and then walked away triumphantly. He ain't a coward.
Our soldier's new duty is window scout. Then right through the window, I'll send him out.
My soldier!
This came out before Toy Story. It's the same plot as Toy Story. There's a new toy that an old toy doesn't like, so he knocks him out the window. Pixar, you're not slick. You're not slick. Only difference is you had a toy voiced by Tim Curry, which in my book is an automatic win.
Michael could save me if I just cried out, here I am. Except for Soldier's Handbook Section 2, a soldier never cries out.
What kind of, what? What is this Soldier Handbook thing? That's
Bullshit, you're at war and a bomb goes off and a piece of shrapnel like hits you in the leg and you're trapped under something and your soldier buddies are right there. But they don't know where you are. They don't know what happened to you. Nope, can't say anything. That's against the rules. Against the rule book. Just section 75, paragraph 2. Can't say help. Cannot say help.
I must return to my post. Soldier's Handbook, Section 5. A soldier is resourceful.
Okay, then do something. You could have been attacking this dog a while ago. Just because you're not allowed to move in front of the kids doesn't mean that you can't, like, sneak around and get back home. You're not very good at this, are you?
Look, Pete, a toy sailor. It's a soldier, dummy, a tin soldier.
You idiot! He's not a sailor, he's a soldier specifically made out of tin, you moron! How did you not know what he was made out of? He's steadfast too! Didn't you notice he's steadfast? Tin soldier.
It's his very own battleship. Know what every battleship needs? A battle!
Good heavens, I've got to think. Let's see. Basic seamanship, Section 12, red sky at night, sailor's delight.
What are you talking about, dude? What?
Section 1, any port in a storm.
Stop reading things and actually just react, maybe. Maybe that would be helpful.
My, this isn't at all by the book.
A stranger in something of a hurry, eh? Do we have our traveling papers, Admiral?
I love this character. He might be even better than Tim Curry's Jack-in-the-Box. Traveling papers? God, this happens. This is gonna happen more and more as I do these old nostalgic like reviews. As I criticize my nostalgia, as one might say. I'm gonna go through all of these things from my childhood that I've like buried deep in my memory and forgotten about, and I'm just gonna be like, wait, that's where that came from. That's where that voice that I used comes from. That's how I got this sense of humor. It's fantastic, but it's also kind of humbling. It's like, oh, I've never done anything original in my life. Good to know.
Only smugglers travel without suitable documentation.
Smugglers? Soldier's Handbook, Section 9. A soldier's aim is true.
You know, they're not bad guys. They were just trying to make an honest living at a toll booth. Don't blame them. Blame the government that set up tolls. They're just trying to make a buck, man.
That sounds almost like a waterfall.
Let's check what the book says. In case of waterfall, scream!
Section 11. Tin soldiers tend to go down with their ship.
He did. Okay, he checked the book.
Do you soldiers want to watch our ballet? Oh, they're too sad to play, Sadie, since they lost their steadfast tin soldier.
Why do you keep calling him that? What's the rest of them are steadfast and made of tin? We lost the steadfast tin soldier. We're not all steadfast tin soldiers. We lost the one and only steadfast tin soldiers. These guys are mushy tushy tin soldiers. Pushover tin soldiers.
Ballerina, don't be sad. To be my wife should make you glad.
Don't get mad. Get glad.
Your soldier's lost in action. He's never coming back. And there's no chance he'll see you dance. You'll only dance for Jack.
No, Jack, no way. Why can't you let me be? 'Cause I'm in love with my soldier boy.
Permission to come aboard?
Granted, hop to it, Governor. Now, this voyage of yours, is it dangerous?
Indeed. A true test of bravery and courage.
No, Governor, then we're just the frogs to assist you. A frog would as soon fight a dangerous battle as eat a bucket of flies. Frogs are great. Frogs are grand.
I never understand why people write dialogue and song lyrics for animals like this where they're just like, humans are great, humans are fun, humans are awesome, ha na na ha. Why would animals talk like that? Like, is there this big, huge, like, racism thing or speciesism thing between different animals, like tin soldiers specifically, or do you have to remind you, hey,
I have frog privilege. I'm a frog elitist. Frog power! You only had one sound effect for biting. That was just the one. You couldn't look up, you know, a couple others.
It's on. Swallowed by the enemy. This is serious.
Where is he? The fish just is keeping him in his mouth? He's not swallowing? Why wouldn't you swallow? Or is that his stomach and his teeth are in his stomach? Like, what? I don't think these people know what the inside of fish look like. Like, this is the same question I had when I watched Pinocchio. Like, you do realize that inside of animals, there's organs and shit. It's not just like, oh, well, there's the spine. There's the ribs. Like, that's not how it works.
Oh, he's a beauty, Michael.
Look, my tin soldier.
What Uncle Winky dink? That's just really, honestly, unpredictable. Like, how does that happen?
Please.
That sounded like such a sarcastic cheer. Ah, yay. Oh, he's back. Fantastic.
Will you please... Section 1211, a soldier always stands his ground.
Section 1, paragraph 1. Shut the f... No!
She's mine, tin soldier, right or wrong. So hand her over and be gone.
No time for handbooks now.
Now? Of all the times you could have just said screw this, now's the time? Like, you could have said screw handbooks a long time ago. Your life would be a little bit better.
Her dress! It will burn!
His tin heart, it will melt. Oh no.
Except for the fire went out immediately for some reason. I don't know why. It was kind of convenient now that I think about it.
He must have fallen. Oh, Michael, you don't think he and the ballerina? No, they couldn't have. Wait. I hear something. Yes, it sounds like ticking.
What is that mysterious ticking noise?
You're moving! You're moving! You didn't see that? Like, how did you not notice that the toys were moving right in front of you? The toy literally went like, and you're like, I see nothing! I see nothing! Nothing at all!
He risked his life to save his true love.
Or they tried to commit a suicide pact and you spoiled it!
I hereby promote you to captain of all the toy soldiers.
You know, the Jack-in-the-Box is still there, right? He could just, you know, throw you out the window again. Nothing's preventing him from doing that. How did they lock up the Jack-in-the-Box? How did he let that happen? And what was gonna happen when the kids walk back in and see the Jack-in-the-Box nailed shut? Huh?
Wow, that was one of my favorite timeless tales. Well, hope to see you around next time. Bye!
Anyway, that's over. Those hold up decently. I'm not going to say that they're classics or deserve to be considered classics or anything, but they're fun. They're for kids. They get across the basic ideas and messages of the stories really well, and oftentimes actually better than the high-budget big movie versions like Disney that completely destroy and change the whole story. For something this small and low-budget, supposedly, you've got great voice actors in here. I mean, like, you had Tim Curry and stuff. Like, this is surprisingly pretty good, actually. Not perfect, not amazing, but enjoyable, especially if you're a kid. And for me, going back and reliving my nostalgia, perfectly serviceable, and, you know, doesn't ruin my childhood. It lives up to my expectations. So I had fun watching that. I hope you did too. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Also, please don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you're new here. It does help me out a lot. Thanks, guys. Bye.